Hi, I'm Dean Perrine, Executive Vice President of JSA, and on behalf of Net Sapiens, I'd like to welcome Mr. Mark Lammert. Mark is the President of Compliance Solutions. Mark, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean.
You got it. You bet. Mark, we're going to jump right in. For those watching the video, why don't you tell us a little bit about Compliance Solutions?
Okay. Compliance Solutions has been around for approximately 20 years. We have approximately 65 employees. They're all located in the United States. The common denominator among all of our employees is that we just love servicing clients, and we love handling the outsourced tax solutions, whether it's regulatory or tax or corporate or sales tax. So that's the main differentiator there.
Well, very good. So, Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about your partnership with Net Sapiens?
Net Sapiens. So, in this area of billing and the area of tax calculations, in telecom, you have to actually have the billing aspect of your services, and then there's a tax aspect. This is an industry where there's a lot of taxes and surcharges, governmental surcharges. And so what happens is that it's the industry that the FCC and all the different government agencies basically want to charge. It's cell phones, it's VoIP over IP, it's a sexy product. And so what happens is that you have a lot of taxes. You're basically a billing and collection agent for the federal, state, city, county government. So what we do for Net Sapiens is we have the connection that we actually do the tax calculations for their billing. So it makes it very simple. There's revenue rating and tax rating, and obviously the Net Sapiens handles the revenue rating and the underlying carrier cost. And what we do is we handle the tax calculations, and then we handle the tax prep, file, and remit. So it's a very simple, integrated solution.
Interesting, Mark. You know, you're right. That's really not something that I have given much thought to, but clearly that is something that must be addressed. So very interesting there. But speaking of addressing those issues, why don't you tell us a little bit about the differentiators with Compliance Solutions and what kind of the benefit of the outsourcing of telecom tax reporting and compliance?
Okay, most businessmen and women go into this industry because they love servicing their customers. What they don't really like is the back office that has to happen, the taxes, all the hidden things that have to happen. And that's in essence what we do. We take the sting, the pain point that these owners have, we take that behind that scenes and they don't want to do it anyhow. We take all that and we handle that all the way from tax calculations to tax preparation, the tax remittance, to the treasury function of paying the government, to dealing with the FCC for federal USF. Federal USF, just a quick thing, you can't really see this, but these are the tax rates. They've gone up in the last 20 years. It started out at 3%. It's roughly in the 22% right now. So we take that sting out of all that whole thing. And then we provide the reports that are required to be filed so that the company doesn't have to worry about it. We handle the payment side so the company doesn't have to worry about it. We handle an accounting report so that the company and their accountants, if somebody uses a corporate income tax preparer, will have all the information they need in order to file their corporate income taxes. Now, Compliance Solutions handles both the regulatory, the registrations, the transaction taxes, sales taxes, the 911 taxes, all the FCC compliance, and we actually handle corporate income taxes and corporate property taxes. So we're a one-stop shop. It's in essence, we're one throat to choke if people want that. On the flip side, instead of taking all of the 15 services we have, you can just take one or two services. So we handle a lot of ancillary things. We have a 24/7 tax lookup tool on our website that's free. We have tax exemption services that we provide as part of our service too, so that another pain point of a carrier is making sure they don't get taxed twice, one from their underlying carrier and one from the government. And so that's why we integrate as well in with Net Sapiens, because if Net Sapiens is the underlying carrier, we have the tax exemption form. So it makes it very easy for a business owner to seamlessly make sure that everything's all tied out.
I can understand why your services are needed. I guess I'd never really thought of it like that, as being kind of this separate thing that there's a little bit of red tape there, a little bit of bureaucracy, a lot of that kind of stuff. So fantastic. So Mark, for our viewers who don't already know how to get a hold of you, how might they do that?
Okay, there's several different ways. My email address is mark, M-E-R-K, at csilongwood.com. It's CSI, Compliance Solutions Inc., stands for Compliance Solutions Inc. And of course, 20 years ago, when I created the company, the big TV show was CSI Miami, CSI New York. So we kind of took a little take off of that. It's CSI Longwood. So it's Longwood, Florida. We're in Central Florida, is where our headquarters location is at. The other way to get a hold of us, you go to our website, which is www.csilongwood.com. You can call me. Direct line is 407-794-3500. So 407-794-3500. There's many different ways. We also have sales at csilongwood.com, customer service at csilongwood.com. So many different ways.
Excellent. Mark, thank you very much for your time today. Happy Friday. I hope you're looking forward to a good weekend.
I am. I hope you are too. Thanks for your time.